on, you guys? I'd like to welcome you guys to another One Take review, and this is my review of Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. Now, listen, the first Jurassic World to me, I liked. I saw it in theater. I really enjoyed it. The only one scene that kind of bothered me that was two scenes in particular. That was them starting the truck up, and then the girl running from Bryce Dallas Howard character running from the T Rex and high heels. Only two things that pretty much stood out to me. I actually didn't notice she was running in heels until actually I watched it like a second time or something like that. But those two things, cool. But I thoroughly enjoyed that first one. So going into this one, I've been more involved in like the YouTube community and movie reviews, and so people start putting things in your ear like, "Oh, the Jurassic World sucked," or "that movie's such a bad movie," or people like, "Yeah, it's just big popcorn fun." So when I went into this one, I'm like, I can't have those thoughts in my mind. So I actually didn't watch. Well, I watched like two reviews on this one, and they pretty much summed it up. They had pretty much the same thing. Everybody was like, I like the first act, I like the third act, the middle kind of slow, and something that it kind of got kind of weird towards the end. But my take on it is that I thoroughly enjoyed this movie all the way through. And the whole story, the whole plot of this movie is that the island is going to blow up. Volcanoes went active. The island's going to be everybody, all the dinosaurs on the island are going to die, and they're thinking like, "Hey, should we save these animals?" Some people are like, "Hey, we let nature take its course, wipe them out. They should never be here in the first place. We brought them back." And other people are like, "No, they're still animals. We have to save them like we would save any other animal." I don't know why I would follow it on that spectrum, in all honesty, because I think it's something you have to see when it actually happens or something. I doubt it ever happens, but possibly. I don't understand. Way things are going now, we don't know. And this guy named Mills, he recruits Bryce Dallas Howard to be like, "Hey, we need you, but we also need you to get Chris Pratt." They needed him too, so they can capture Blue because they trying to get each specimen. And hey, and so quickly they get to the island. I'm not gonna give you the whole movie, but it seems to go left. Shady stuff starts going down, and then it's like, oh, these guys aren't good. And so then we have that, and then that's when I say we get to the middle, and then have stuff going on at the end. We're like, they're kind of like auctioning off the dinosaurs. Hope I didn't mess up anything for you. This to me is the definition of a good popcorn movie. You have bad popcorn movies, they have good popcorn movies. This was a good popcorn movie. I enjoy Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. The new characters. I like the little girl. I think her name was it Maddie. I don't know. It might not be Maddie, but she kind of reminds me of Maddie from the 100. Either way it go, her character was cool, but the other two characters, the girl with the glasses, she was cool. The girl with the glasses. It's just the boy with the glasses, the like the freakishly nerdy, super scared dude. I kind of took me, and like from the beginning of it, I kind of didn't rock with his character. To me, he would fit perfectly in a Transformers movie. And I know it's weird to say because these movies are kind of starting to become like the same thing for Jurassic Park and the Transformers franchise kind of seem to become like the same thing in the realm. But I think Jurassic Park might do big blockbusters a little bit better than Transformers, even though some story elements aren't just quite there for both. Now this has the stuff on the island looks great. I like the route they took. Now this movie does have, I ain't gonna say cliches, but it's like, oh, okay, that needed to happen simply for the plot. There's no other way that would have happened. You know, they have some of those moments and they just stick out to you, especially. But for what the movie is, I kind of like, oh, I get it. Yeah, okay, I expect that to happen. And when you going through it, and it has a couple of emotional moments. Like there's one moment in particular where a dinosaur dies, and I guarantee you'll know exactly which one I'm talking about. Where it was like, oh, they did that pretty good. All right, and like I said, certain characters you like, certain stuff you kind of. I went into like, hey, let me just see people get ate by dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see, and of course you're gonna get that. You get some other things going. And the third act to me is not as big and crazy as people are accustomed to. because when I go back and I think about the third act of Jurassic Park movies or Jurassic, you know what I'm saying, the movies in general, that's always kind of like this big old thing to compare. To me, it's always compared to like a beam in the sky type thing for like superhero movies. But this one, I didn't quite get that. It came down just a little bit, and I thoroughly enjoyed the ending, especially it kind of gave me like ooh, this is gonna be a bad comparison, but you got to understand where I'm going with it. It kind of gave me like an Infinity War ending, not based on not that it was as good as Infinity Wars. It's just like I don't know where they're going with this. They can go so many different ways with this, and I don't know which one they're gonna choose. That's what I mean by that. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy myself watching this movie. I like just the big action, the dinosaurs. Some of them felt real. Some of them felt kind of like off putting. Like the what's name kind of felt off to me. The new dinosaur they introducing it, he kind of felt off to me. There's certain things he did that I was just like, eh. But other than him, I feel like I kind of really enjoyed a lot of the other dinosaurs. There was like a couple of them, like I said, kind of didn't fit. That didn't work for me, but for the most part, I think I enjoyed. Yeah, so I give Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom about an 8 out of 10. It's a definition of a good popcorn movie. You know, so you're not going here looking for no deep emotional stuff or nothing like that. Even though you get some of it though, you know, you're just going in and have a good time, watch dinosaurs and people interact and just stuff your face with popcorn and get a little bit in your eye. Then you rub it and you got butter. Then you got to go to the bathroom and wash it out. That, you know. So you guys let me know what you thought about Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom if you've seen it. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Catch you guys later.